Hi, thanks for joining me. It's Christine Crutcher from Create with Christine, and I'm here with another Tuesday tip video tutorial. And for my project today, we are stamping this card here, and it features the Beach Happy stamp set. So this stamp set is from the 2019 Occasions catalog, and I think it's great for those of us that are in cold climates that are yearning for warmer weather, and great for my friends that are down south and in warmer climates. So I think this is definitely an overlooked stamp set in the Occasions catalog, so I wanted to share a project with you today. And I also wanted to do paper piecing, which is kind of an oldie but goodie technique. So let's go ahead and get started. There is a bunch of stamping on this card, so I went ahead and cut out some pieces. I have a 1 1/4 inch circle punch. I have a Whisper White square that is 2 1/2 inch square, and I'm going to bring over my beach chair and my little greeting. I'm going to stamp in shaded spruce. The color scheme of the card is from the Tropical Escape 6x6 paper. So since I'm using the Beach Happy stamp set, I wanted to use kind of a tropical paper to go with. So hopefully I can get this on here really quick. Okay, that looks pretty good. And the chair is a tight fit. Okay, perfect. So then I have a piece of scrap paper and a piece of the Designer Series paper. This paper comes in 6x6. The Tropical Escape is what it's called. It's in the annual catalog. So I'm just going to ink up my beach chair a second time with my shaded spruce. And then I want to really get the umbrella only. I just want the scrap paper to get my beach chair. And I'm going to fussy cut out the umbrella and paper piece it onto the umbrella that I stamped on my project. So let me just grab my paper snips. So we're just going to come over and kind of cut on the line. This was a really good image because it's fairly easy to cut out. There are some little kind of V shapes at the bottom, and I'm still going to go in and do those, but you can kind of come across the bottom in one swoop, and then like kind of go in and cut out those little V's. Okay. So let me show you what I mean. There's like these little kind of notches in the design. And it's hard to kind of figure out what to grab onto, so I'm just going to cut like little V's into the notches. Then of course with this stamp, it's got the shaded spruce in it, and then I stamped it in shaded spruce, so then it's a little bit hard to see the design and the pattern. Okay, so this one's a little tricky. Hopefully I have it right. Okay, that looks good. Then what I'm going to do is pop this up on dimensionals. Actually, before I do that, let me stamp the beach chair part in the middle. And here there is a beach chair, like the fabric in the beach chair. And I will say that this stamp's a little quirky. It took me a little bit getting used to. I'm going to stamp this in Granny Apple Green, and the best I can say is I lined up the top up here because it's kind of a swoopy, is that a word, stamp. So let's see how I did. I did pretty good actually. So I just try to put my face right over it, but of course for recording the video I try to keep my face out of the project. So then we can just put our umbrella top up on Stampin' Dimensionals. So I'm just going to put 3 dimensionals. Remove the back really quick. And then it's just layering up the other pieces of my card. So I have a Whisper White piece and it's 4 by 5 1/4. Then I have my designer paper and this measures 2.5 by 4 7/8. So we'll just add that on really quick with a little bit of snail adhesive. I still want 3 kind of equal sides at the bottom. Next I'll add my ribbon. The ribbon is about a 7-inch piece. I think I may have cut it 7.5 inches. It's really quite a large piece of ribbon, but that's okay. I want the ribbon to cover up the seams. And this is the Granny Apple Green textured weave ribbon. So I'm just going to go around to the back and kind of make sure I have the seams covered up. Okay, that looks good. And then I want to do my layers. So the Granny Apple Green square is 2 3/4 inch square. Then I have a Blushing Bride square. The Blushing Bride equals the Whisper White, so the Blushing Bride and the Whisper White squares are 2.5 inches. So I'm going to put this one down first, and I kind of want it to go kind of sort of equal at the top and the side here. I don't want to put dimensionals on because I have dimensionals on my umbrella, and I don't want it to be double dimensionaled. This glue is giving me a hard time. So we're just going to glue that on there. Then I want my Blushing Bride to go at a diamond shape. Too much glue is coming out tonight. Then I'm going to put this square kind of across Then I'm ready to just add my circle that I punched out with the sentiment. On my original sample, I kind of covered up the pink on this side, and I kind of actually would like to still have some of it showing. So I'm going to actually try to sneak in, maybe cover up a little tiny bit of the beach chair and still show some of the pink. And then I'm just ready to put on my card base, which is Blushing Bride. And that is my project for this week. So I hope if you're in cold weather or warm weather, you enjoyed this project and you will give paper piecing a try. And check out the Beach Happy stamp set in the Occasions catalog. So that's my project for this week. Thanks for tuning in. If you leave me a comment by Monday, April 8th at midnight Eastern, you can have a chance to win this card in the mail from me for tuning in. Thanks so much. I'll be back again next week with another project to share.